long story. There's 3 of us partners, and we decided to start it, I guess, in September. I was in investment banking in Denver and just did not like it, and did some pedicabbing to kind of have an outlet, and loved it. And so when I switched out of investment banking, I came back to Kansas City where I grew up, and we just figured Kansas City could probably have this. So we started looking into it and thought it made sense, and here we are. I'm like Aquaman and Brown Hornet. I'm like Imhotep, but don't flaunt it. Dog reintroducing. Would you like a ride?
We're good, thank you.
You're good, all right. We get a big mix. It's really just our customers are typically people who are just want to kind of have a memorable night on the town and maybe out experiencing the nightlife, or a restaurant, a good restaurant, or something like that, or a show. So we get a variety. Tourists is a big part of our customer base, but we get a lot of locals too. It's a short haul transportation, so they normally want to go from their hotel to somewhere to eat, or from Sprint Center back to their hotel, or back to their apartment or housing downtown. Most interesting fare, probably when I took 3 people, 2 blocks, and they had such a good time they tipped me $50. We go for tips, the riders go for tips, but it averages out, it seems to be about $2 a block is what most people pay for a ride. The other night I took some people on a ride and they didn't have any money and they wanted to go a few blocks, and they had just spent their last money on a hot dog at a hot dog vendor stand, and so they paid me with a hot dog. When people ask me why I roll my jeans up, I tell them I roll it up for style. No, I roll it up so that it doesn't get caught on the crank. It can catch it and then rip my jeans. So I have a good 3 or 4 pair of jeans that are ripped up to about my knee because it got caught in the crank as I'm pedaling. Hey! How are you guys? Good, I'm like sweating because I just had a monster ride. How are you? Good. Good. I earned my money. It can be a workout, and if you ride through kind of dinner time and then try to stay up to the bar close time, which is a good time for a pedicabber. And so if you can go from about 7 p.m. to 3 a.m., which is quite the long leg, but that's the goal for a pedicabber, is to be able to last that long. You're going to sleep pretty well that night, and you might sleep through lunch the next day. All right, the long trek up the hill. Any questions? Street hip hop, I bring forth the essence. You see us pulling up 5 deep with nothing but dimes inside of my Jeep. As of now, we're in Power and Light. We're in Westport. We will be in Zona Rosa, and then we're also having discussions with the Plaza to be in there by spring, hopefully. We'll try out Worlds of Fun in the spring. We will also, we're in discussion with Arrowhead and Kaufman to be there for games. I bang with the best around. Who can test the ground when I finesse the sound? It come to play. So you feel it as they throw it on.